And she knows. I was like, you're very blunt. I think it's your tone, you're blunt, and it just comes off poorly, especially, you know.
Are they not friends?
Like, you're
She was
also
just
the
together
whitest
with
woman
us.
I know. And it also is just
What? What did
41
what?
months sex QC.
you know, you being so white. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. But I know her.
Huh?
Yo. Is the poggers community at all friends, or is it just like a social climbing ladder? I'm genuinely curious.
Oh man, I don't know what I just watched. What did I just watch?
Her heart. It's just because she wants to help, but I feel like there's ways we can.
I'm so fucking confused, man.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
How are they-
Brother, guys, I came to the stream like actually just out of nowhere today. What even is this? What does that even mean?
I was like, cutie, I do think your tone doesn't help because you inherently sound.
Valkyrie reacts to QTCinderella catching heat on social media. What heat though? What heat did she catch? Cry about it, little buddy. I'm not crying about anything, bro. I told you guys last time. Okay, I don't know how many times I gotta say this take. I'll say it again. Okay, I don't say it again. I don't get offended about much because that would make me too vulnerable. If things actually hurt me when people said shit to me or anybody, I'd be a loser. I'd be a loser. Okay, but I can still call for what it is. If somebody says something racist, okay, I'll still say, well, that was pretty racist. But I don't give a shit. Like, it doesn't hurt me. Like, I don't care to the extent that it hurts me. I can still say that it is what it is. I think both can be true. You can call something for what it is without being a snowflake. Is that fair enough? If somebody said, when people do racism against white people, right? I don't go, oh my god, guys. I go, well, that's fucking racist, and then I move on. It is what it is, but it's still racist. Like, what? But I didn't see the whole clip, so I'll watch it. I'll watch the clip.
Tell her, I was like, cutie, I do think your tone doesn't help because you inherently sound really angry all the time. You sound really, and she knows. I was like, you're very blunt. I think it's your tone, you're blunt, and it just comes off poorly, especially, you know, and I was like, you're also the whitest woman I know.
Okay, so guys, what could that even mean? Yes, genuinely, I'm not trying to act offended. I swear I'm not. I'm watching the clip, right? You would have to write that because guys, I make white people jokes sometimes, right? Very, very rarely, and when I do it, it's usually not in a pejorative, not as in like a negative way. It's like, but even though she's making it kind of a joke, it's used that way. So what could that even mean? It means what? Watch the clip. Okay, I'll watch the rest of the clip. Sorry.
And it also is just the woman I know. I was like, you're also the whitest woman I know. And it also is just, you know, you being so white. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. But I know her. I know her heart. It's just because she wants to help, but I feel like there's ways we can
Silence the white people. She white. Interesting.
do it better. I did tell her, I was like, cutie, I do think your tone doesn't help because
This is interesting. Yeah, like I said, I don't. I'm not playing this like bullshit. Like, oh guys, I don't know what that is. He. I feel like I have an idea of what it could mean. I don't really get it. Sorry. You have to explain it to me. Unwoke?
With Lacey.
30 months
This is my
podges.
perfect example. It's like, okay, I collab with Lacey. Lacey makes some homophobic jokes sometimes that I am not comfortable with the homophobic jokes Lacey has made. Lacey knows that he can't make those jokes around me. That does not mean that I am homophobic, believe it or not, everybody.
Yes.
Like, you are not who you associate with. Like, shut the fuck up. You're like, you don't.
Like I said today about this topic, I think this topic is really, even though I agree with this, the same people that say this about themselves, right, will do that to others. And I don't mean to say cutie about this, but But the reality is that even though it's a based opinion, when you make a take like this, you have to stand on business and apply that standard to everybody. And the reality is, no offense, but usually, from my experience, I don't mean to generalize it, the people that make those arguments do not uphold that equally across the board. It's just nothing that they do. But you're really correct. I'm not making this assumption about her, but it's why it's still a bit of opinion though.
Build bridges by burning them. That's not how it works. Like,
It's not comfortable.
this is my perfect example. It's like, okay, I collab with Lacey. Lacey.
Interesting. So that's nothing about that.
You know who simply didn't agree with it. I was uncomfortable. Obviously, as you could see in the clips. You know who I am. You know what I stand for. If you're someone who's been watching me, then you already fucking know. If you're a first-time fucking chatter and you're just joining off of clips that you've seen on TikTok and you don't know shit about me or fucking shit about shit, then of course I'm gonna assume that you're just gonna make the assumptions that you're going to make. But people who know me and know my character...
Yo, I gotta be honest with you. I feel like I'm gonna be bold. The people that watch her, whoever they are, don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Yo, call me crazy, and maybe this will be a bad take in the future. The way she's speaking, I don't think anybody knows what the fuck she's talking about. This was just a bunch of salad words. It just like you just spun a bunch of letters together. This is like me talking.
Clips. You know who I am. You know what I stand for. If you're someone who's been watching me, then you already fucking know. If you're a first-time fucking chatter and you're just joining off of clips that you've seen on TikTok and you don't know shit about me or fucking shit about shit, then of course I'm gonna assume that you're just gonna make the assumptions that you're going to make. But people who know me and know my character and know what the fuck I stand for know how I'm gonna go about this. So I am simply stepping back from everything, everyone. Gonna touch a little grass.
Who?
I simply...
Yo, I don't give about the who. At this point, it's who, what about, when, and who gives a shit. What the fuck is she talking about? Yo, I gotta be honest with you, man. This new wave of like fucking like super ultra mega dank beta streamer shit of like my audience fucking owes every part of me, and if you say that the fucking wind is canceled and racist, then it's so be it. I will go on stream tomorrow and I will cancel the wind, okay? And I think that's just fucking odd. Yo, some of y'all need to fucking stand on business and just say for what it is. Stop playing some fucking games. It's weird, man. Jesus. Like, you are somebody. You have your own neurons that make your own connections. Don't be everybody else.
Messages to their audience.
Yeah, bro, when you're everybody else, you know what happens? Unfortunately, you cease to be yourself or even a part of you. You're just everybody else. Why the fuck would anybody watch themselves? Like, you're a nobody. Yo.
I do think your tone
2.6K
doesn't help
comments.
because you inherently sound really angry all the time.
Yo, chat.
You sound
Chat. Somebody make the meme with the dominoes, okay? Hassan zaps doggo, right? The fall of everybody who is a slave to their audience. Everybody's falling. Bang, 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 bang. Everybody's falling for this. This is crazy. One single zap, a few volts in some necklace. GG. The fall of LA. That is outrageous. Just because that man wouldn't fucking go, yo, Kaya, actually, let me see what you're wearing. I'll show the chat. That's it. All it takes. Was it that hard? And chat guys, some of my takes age badly. What did I say the other day? What did I say the other day? I said it. Hassan's gonna make this thing where he has unwinnable battles for other people, and boom, everybody's toppling over. What the fuck is happening?
really, and she knows.
Which makes another, I'm just ignorant, apology tomorrow. Well, okay. Chat. I'm gonna try to be charitable and not fuck off.
Simply didn't agree.
Because I'm gonna try to make it not harsh, right? And just say how it is, right? She had to walk her take back, right? about the AAVE because she said for real, on God or whatever. You guys remember that? AAVE, right? Because it would be some, I think, appropriation, right, of a culture, and then turns around and does, let's be honest, don't get me wrong, reverse the roles in that regard, a lot worse to another race. Well, come on, bro. I mean, really? Yo, this is like, this needs to stop. I'm reporting this. Nobody's, I will, for the rest of my life, I'm not gonna buy your cars. I'm not buying your cars ever again.
Assume that you're just gonna make the assumptions that.
So this person was literally at Silky's birthday. You've asked Adapt to collab. You've been with Jason a ton of times, collabed, or whatever, been around. You're at Jason's concert. You literally have talked to me off stream saying, oh, blah, 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 like, how are you, blah, blah, you're killing it.
Yeah, but you don't get it, though. You don't get it, though. It was for clouds, and it's okay. Yo, guys, come on, man. Guys, that was just a small streamer trying to make it, man. Like, that's perfectly acceptable. Come on, bro. Really?
I literally saw you 2 days at Silky's birthday, and you were on my stream with QTCinderella. And you were, I'm pretty sure she was at our 4th of July party. But because you're seeing tweets on the internet calling us transphobes, racist, whatever it is, I don't even know what the words they're saying. Now,
chat. The only way to fix this, chat, is to fucking have all the bots and the fake people on Twitter or whatever, recurve all the bots to try to brainwash everybody, right? That everything is bad. Everything you do, if you eat food, you're anti-poor people, homeless people, you're a terrible person. Just say that everything is bad so that people realize that, Jesus Christ, if I let people try to control me, I'm a nobody. And just make the whole market explode. I mean, what else is they left to do? This is brain rot.
Now it's, oh yeah, I'm uncomfortable with her statements. You were not uncomfortable with your statements. You're literally just anything your community says, you realize you're like, what? You have a filter, it seems like.
She used them for clout, and she's
what are you
canceling them for
doing?
clout.
She literally was so nice to us. I'm so confused. And now she's saying she's agreeing with people and that she's uncomfortable with what Qt's saying. What is...
But people who know...
It seems to be whatever your community says, you get worried about. You get worried about what your community says.
Yo, that's because her friend on a podcast's friend did in the past a homophobic joke way back, so you can't associate with that link of people or whatever. Yo, come on, bro. She's trying to do the right thing, man.
You have to do it exactly what they say. You don't. This isn't real fans, by the way. Fans aren't just fans for holding you accountable. Fans are people that support you and understand your point of view.
Anyway, I'm over this.
Anything that your community says, it seems like you just agree with instantly. How are people going to call us homophobic and transphobic? We've never even... What have we done that's anywhere near that? We fucking saved the gay dude from killing himself, for God's sake. Like, what the fuck are you talking...
Jesus, man. All right. Anyway, what else we got? What else? You want me to do the award shit? Maybe.
And transphobic. Damn. Anything else?
So we say he's racist?
Is there
Why is it that?
Oh, and misogynistic. Okay. Racist, homophobic, transphobic, misogynistic. Don't say they're saying dead eye fake trick shot. Don't fucking say that they're saying that too.
Oh my God, bro.
Because then I'm about to really get mad.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Who's saying we're racist? Who's racist?
That's crazy.
AX, what do you think about Brendan Rodgers re-singing from Celtic today?
I'm gonna be honest with you, the Celtics, I don't know. Celtics brand is dog shit. I hate the team. I think it's dog shit.
Someone said that there's someone uploading my VOD onto Twitter. Is that what you said? If you could send my mod the username, I will happily send them a cease and desist. Or you can give them a heads up for me.
All right.
Or if they're watching this right now, I will sue you. Quite literally. I'm not afraid of doing that.
Okay.
So if you could link that Twitter account to my, that's a money waste. It's not actually.
Very interesting.
It's like
chat. So
relatively
chat.
cheap
Chat.
thing.
So the guys, it seems like the politically correct sphere is falling apart.
I'm happy to spend $500 to prove a point. When I have a VOD unlisted and I
Chat,
choose
guys,
not
something I know though is that I'm not trying to instigate drama, but it seems to be like politically correct people, once the mud starts flying, they will like eat each other. Metaphorically, you know what I mean by that? As in like, they turn on one another faster than drama-hungry, like classic
We don't
attention
care
seeker
about all
antis
these rich
like
fucks'
me.
Problems. Just play some
not
games,
to upload
Mr.
it to
Cow.
make money for
They are all
myself. You're not
fucked up
allowed to
bums.
take advantage of the content that I am creating that you are doing nothing for.
Interesting.
Without my permission. There's lots of people that do it with my permission, but again, let me know the second you have that Twitter account, and I will send it over.
I don't think anybody has to be politically correct to not be canceled. I think the line that I draw at is try not to be insensitive cucklord, and it's the reality is that it's really not that hard. It's really is not. I try.
Just stare at her the entire time. You fucking
Sometimes I
idiot.
fail though, right?
You probably watch it for the whole hour.
Yeah, maybe sometimes the R word will rip, right? Maybe you might try to make it seem insensitive, but the usage and what you do with it is most important. It's not like I'm going, yo, okay, yo, instead of doing that word, I'm gonna use, yo, what's up? I don't know, fucking handicap right there, ha, you right there, like, okay, that's just weird. That's fucking weird. That's insensitive. It's odd. It's just it's out of nowhere. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's just mean for no reason. It's like QTCinderella is going absolute nuclear. Yes, unleash it.
Okay. Also, like I said, I know a lot of
Take
people,
them all down. It's time.
You put 8 ads on an apology stream. I have a bot that runs ads, and I forgot to turn it off, but my mod just turned it off. So that's just a misunderstanding. It's automatic. There's actually a few things that are have been out of my hands that people are mad at.
Jay,
me
she
for.
1 HP.
Wow,
But,
4
you know,
years
I'll
with you,
explain that.
Felix, my love. Who is even the most dense top streamer
And-
these days? A
Yeah,
new
this is
type
a
of retard
little
is spawning every
Yo,
time I
with
open.
all this drama, people have been asking. I'm not me. I said it on Twitter. I know people were saying, why is she so white? That's what people were saying, which I think is weird. I mean, I think that's weird as fuck to say, but people have been asking. So.
Okay, maybe.
She didn't get the joke. Got it. Some people didn't get it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and close chat. Do you want slow mode or unique mode?
Chat, I want to see what she says about the
both
nuke.
would be helpful. Thank you. Sorry. I have never done something like this.
Oh!
But
Wait, no.
ads should be off.
No, she's not gonna say this isn't this is
Everyone
me.
should be good.
Then I'll remove it then.
Again, if you don't think there's a few people in here that are saying I don't need to apologize. If you don't think I need to apologize, then this apology isn't for you.
Wait, an apology? No. For what?
So you don't need it. But regardless, if I hurt anyone, I like to apologize to people that I've hurt, and that's just something about me. And I've heard what a lot of people are saying.
What?
Push the red button.
I've heard what a lot of people are saying, and I am sorry for the hurt that I've caused people.
What? What did she say?
I'm really sorry.
You're sorry for what? What did you do?
Again, if you don't want this apology, then it's not for you.
What did you do?
And clearly you're not hurt, but I'm apologizing to people that I've hurt, and that's important to me. So if you're a part of the queer community and I've hurt you, I am sorry. If you are a person of color who I've hurt, I am sorry.
What the gosh darn is happening?
I am. I really am. I think the way I was wording things was very
chat. This inherently, genuinely,
and I'm sorry.
actually kind of makes some of the FaZe guys look like racist or homophobic. Like, if there's nothing to apologize for, right? And you make an apology, it means that there's wrongdoing, and you're kind of shoveling that back onto them.
This is not about me. I just.
I don't know why you would do that.
I'm chill. I'm fine. I don't articulate myself well, which means I can't really be upset if what I'm trying to convey is misunderstood. Because, like, don't get me wrong. At first I was like, how could that be taken this way? And then I listened and I learned and I said, oh my God. Because it wasn't my intention, but I did articulate things very irresponsibly, and that sucks. I did a really poor job at articulating
Fans in me loud for like 1 second.
Even some of the clips I've seen, I feel so irresponsible for my own wording.
No,
I really do.
No, this
She's saying sorry,
I'm sorry for that.
Him lost.
I watched it back.
40 months.
I understand why it was hurtful. I've read the comments, believe it or not.
Nobody got upset that. Nobody got upset.
I have gotten a lot of feedback.
From who?
I've reached out to people personally,
No!
obviously. That may or may not have been affected by this. I just, wanted to make sure. But I watched it back and I understand even the tone of my voice is very flippant.
I'm gonna debunk it.
Defensive,
I'm gonna debunk this.
And I understand that that's a problem. I've always struggled with my tone of voice. It's like a persistent problem of mine, as well as articulating my thoughts correctly. I didn't go live right away to make sure I could gather my thoughts and try to articulate them correctly.
The headphones have prongs in them.
I think I just need to explain that I know that I'm privileged because I can move through these spaces and exist safely without being threatened in a way that queer, trans, and people of color are threatened.
What?
And I have always viewed my role as someone who cares about marginalized communities, and I've always viewed my role as a supporter and an ally, but sometimes to be a good ally, you need to shut up and listen. And I know that. And I'm sorry if it seemed like I didn't know that. I just think,
no way they're
think
calling
overall,
you into work today.
I really do try to be a positive influence. I really do. But the way I articulate it, I ignored how privileged I am to be able to navigate my relationships that way. I didn't make it clear that I'll always fight bigotry and I'll always try to be a good role model and a good influence. But I want to be a good ally, and I want to be a positive influence, not just for streamers, but for very young, impressionable audiences. I know that role can't fall on people who are directly threatened or affected, and I'm sorry if
this.
you know, I'm sorry that I did hurt people in this community and other communities. That was never my intention. I have conversations with people in private and in public to try to like evoke progress in the streaming space. And I do so with hope that it can be more welcoming. I think I have been very true to building bridges. I've always said that that's my goal.
She's saying that.
And that will always be my goal.
Wait. Is my spelling bad?
Yes, like my mod just said, chat, this is not your place to fight with other chatters. Please do not do that. That is, I've asked my mods not to ban people, but if you are being directly hateful to somebody, then you will be banned if you're being hateful.
How they're not being hateful,
you're just
like
sharing your opinion. I understand.
And
I'm you know,
like
hoping
Lacey.
to see some of them and listen.
Like Lacey.
But
Jesus, I hope they're not doing that because I'm not associating with that. Jesus Christ, this guy.
You can
That's
be hateful
off the
towards
rails.
me. I already told my mods not to ban that. If you know. But if you're being hateful to someone else in chat or another streamer, that's not what I'm about. I've never been about that, so yeah. I think I don't know. I think I hope I can
to blame for all this. Burn him at the stake.
I hope I can prove my purpose in this space.
She's beating her boyfriend
Through
at his own
listening
game
to lived
low.
experiences of people that are affected, and it feels awful that it seemed to some people that I'm just comfortable with bigotry.
What?
I'm not a
XQCL,
bigoted
what the fuck
person.
is happening?
I'm not.
Unfortunately, I'm
That's just not
employed.
who I am. And I'll continue to show that. But I understand if you don't accept my apology. And I understand if you're still mad at me, but I'm still very sorry. I understand if you don't feel safe watching me, or if you don't feel safe watching my collaborations. I understand that. I hope to prove to you that my community is a safe space. My community even isn't even who's watching right now.
So basically, this implies that these are hateful, is what it does, right?
It's very.
I mean, what else? It literally does. By default. Because she didn't do anything wrong, then somebody did it.
I just hope to prove that to you, is all. But again, and then obviously, like,
guys, she thinks she's guilty by association.
I'm trying to look at chat.
Because
it's hard when
she
a lot of you have a lot of things you want to say.
Said she's friends with these guys, even though they've said jokes.
As for being upset that I dragged Katie and Vanilla into the conversation, that's fair and valid. That's so fair and valid, and I was so wrong for that. I shouldn't have brought it up. Vanilla and I have had multiple conversations in the last few weeks about the internet being difficult.
She threw you under the bus
lately.
Nobody gives a fuck about this fucking zero viewer fucking TikTok
I won't pretend like that was the space for that.
Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit.
You know,
Christ.
I'm an asshole for bringing it up. It just there's a time and a place.
I don't feel safe. XQC, say sorry to me, sir.
And I'm really sorry if you felt uncomfortable during that. I know. I have a problem reading the room.
Oh no. Dude, what she said was fine.
It's like actually pretty embarrassing.
How did I change? I only said viewer count shit because I'm not saying her. A lot of these creators in those spaces, don't get me wrong, care about approval of certain people of certain sizes, right? That's fine. I'm not being rude. That's just what it is. What I'm saying is that I was just not deluded into thinking that, hopefully, I'm not trying to make any assumptions, that this person is more deserving of more because they have clout. Even in that metric, that's still untrue.
But regardless,
You know what I
I lack social cues. I lack social awareness. This is something I've dealt
Because
with
I'm
my
not
whole
trying
life.
to be rude to her, but I didn't see social cues from other people. They were agreeing. They were, if anything, they were baiting her.
45 months.
Them agreeing on the fly, de facto, would be baiting them if they didn't agree with her.
That's my fault. I really struggled to read social situations. I've talked about it for many years that I struggle with social situations, and so I feel like an idiot
Did I miss?
whenever.
Oh, I missed the podcast.
that does
Context.
happen.
There's more context.
And I feel stupid. I feel really dumb,
No,
and
it
I feel
wasn't.
embarrassed,
Empathy for the villain is
and I
cruelty
feel
to
like
the
an
victim.
asshole. And I've apologized to Katie and Vanilla
Let XQC
individually.
know you've been subbed for
Again, there's a
46
time and a place, and I did not.
Show my 30-month streak in the chat message.
I did not.
XQCL Jungle.
I'm sorry
welcome
for
back.
that. I'm sorry to the communities that watched it that were uncomfortable. I know you guys didn't sign up for that. We were supposed to be playing video games. So I'm sorry to you guys. I hate that I made you uncomfortable. I will not be asking them to collab anytime soon. I would. That's not
60 months
that's not
and no
their
welcome
fault.
to the jungle,
And I
by the
hate to
way.
see that they've
I
been
knew it- I
dragged
knew it
into
leaked.
any of this. I don't think that's fair at all.
Okay, maybe chat. I missed the context, chat, because I'll look at it.
It makes me really sad that because I can't read a social situation that they've been dragged. That's really not. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to them, and I don't.
How can retarded teens on Twitter push
and
a
I
human to this?
don't
It's
like
like
that
when
people
they
are
dragged
dragging them
Cersei
because of
naked
things I
through the
said.
street
So
for her walk
if
of
anything,
atonement.
please just
This is pathetic and
know.
performative.
leave them out of it.
Ray's apologizing. Cute is apologizing.
It's my fault.
Vanilla
I should've
Ice or
thought
whatever
about-
is
I
apologizing.
should have read the room.
Everybody is apologizing. There's
If I could go back in time,
to what I see, no victims,
I'm just sorry.
nobody
I'm
talking about
sorry.
anything. Everybody's just talking to bots.
a few other things I've seen you guys
Everybody's talking to Clanker
talk
Town.
about it. There's been a lot of confusion about the VOD being deleted. Vanilla clarified on her stream. So, like, these are her words. They are not mine. Well, I guess they're mine because they're coming out of my mouth. So sorry about that. That was stupid. That it was her idea to delete the VODs. She wanted to edit out where we talked. I don't know how to do that. I have one of my mods does that for me whenever we do edited segments. And so I said, oh, it's no big deal. I'll just delete mine. But you did push it hard because she was uncomfortable. And so once she stated that she was uncomfortable, that's when I'm able to read the room. So once I'm told that someone, like, once I'm able to understand that she was uncomfortable, I'm obviously going to oblige with her request. I wasn't forcing anyone to delete the VODs. I didn't even realize at the time how poor my tone was, how poor my articulation was. I didn't know that. Vanilla said she was uncomfortable and she thought people were going to take clips out of context. She was correct. And she was correct in being uncomfortable. And I'm happy that she said something. And I'm happy that she was
She didn't
comfortable
look
enough
or
to
said
ask
anything.
for the VODs deleted. And I'm
How
happy
would
that
anybody
we
know they were
deleted the
uncomfortable?
VODs. Because that's what she wanted. And then there's been a really big misconception about DMCA strikes. since the VOD was deleted, I did a singing stream after. I've been wanting to do a singing stream.
Watch this.
If you watch me, you know that. And whenever I do singing streams, I delete the VOD because I'm embarrassed of my singing. And I started the singing stream
before it happened.
And I sang some of my unreleased music. I sang 3 of my unreleased songs, and then people were threatening to upload that. And so, yes, admittedly, I was on edge and I was being a bitch about that. And I recognize that even saying this now, that might happen, that people might upload my unreleased songs. But I wanted to clear the record,
I got you.
And I was only thinking of my music being released. But I understand how that's being perceived now, as QT is, copy striking anyone that posted the combo. I'm not. I've not sent out one copy strike. And even if you uploaded my music now, I don't know if I'd do anything. So that's. It sucks that's where it went. I have, I even went into my mod Discord the second it happened. And I said, if you see anyone upload my music, let me know. That's what it was about. It was about my music that I've worked. Anyway. And then as for the blocking on Twitter, if you, again, a lot of this is coming from a lot of people that don't follow me and don't know me. But if you do follow me, you know that I literally, I don't have Twitter on my phone. I don't have access to it. Twitter is bad for my mental health. If you've followed me for a long time, you know that I have multiple mods that I pay to block people on Twitter. I've done this for years. My team does not differentiate hate online. I do get a lot of hate.
What?
I don't look at it for my own mental health, but I have a whole team that blocks
Chat,
people.
true or false?
I assure you, it wasn't my intention to silence voices. I've heard the upset. I've told them to stop blocking people, so you should not get blocked now. I do want to listen to your lived experiences. I'm sorry that those voices were silenced. I understand why people are really hungry to have this conversation. And you deserve an outlet, and I'm sorry it was put on deaf ears. I'm sorry that the balance between criticism and actual feedback was thin. And
Boy, look at anybody that would hold anybody accountable for saying whatever. Look at the profile. Look at the profile. Look at what they tweeted.
I'm not mad at my
they
team
say
for that.
the
They were just doing
wildest
their
shit.
jobs.
They tell people to go fucking die and shit. It's crazy.
I have told them to stop. You can share, I promise to continue to educate myself. I will never stop educating myself. Ever. That's not something that I do.
This is not a topic at hand. Nobody's friends with racists. Nobody said that. Who's the racist? Is that Lacey? She said the guy made a joke way back or some shit, and she's still friends with him even though she heard a joke. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, he's racist. Well, I mean, the woke mob they still watch streams and subscribe, right?
I know a lot of people.
Well, I want those to come to watch my streams. So yeah, I agree then.
Going to be mad and stay mad, and that's okay.
Okay, give me the context. Give me the context.
I understand.
Give me the context. Then. Go ahead.
X You associated yourself with Peter, but and he said the word a while back ago.
But
Apologize now
I do
or
believe
else.
this got to corners of the internet that I have never been a part of. I could never expect strangers to know my intention. But I'll always stand for building bridges. I will always stand for that. That doesn't mean people need to use them.
Building bridges is the most useless act of mankind.
I hope
If
to-
it's only
I hope to be
a
a good
way
role model.
for
It's
other people
all
to
I've ever
harm you.
worked on, so I hope to continue.
Imagine building bridges,
that
where you
and
deliver
continue being a
food for the
positive
needy,
influence.
and they send you bombs back.
Is all.
Like, why would I build this shit?
I am trying to read chat, but I don't know if it's entirely productive at the moment because.
Okay. This guy says,
Going a little fast.
her dad transphobic or
Again, there's more people mad about the blocking and the cease and desist and the deleted VODs. I covered that. Feel free to watch it back.
Is that what happened?
No one will be blocked
That's
on
not,
Twitter anymore.
that-
So feel free to post whatever. Again, I'm showing you.
Just
I don't have
that?
the app. I go to it on my phone. It's restricted. I didn't like.
Show me the podcast.
We do block and have always blocked.
But
people
she
that
spoke
were
about what I
hateful.
just spoke about, though.
And I'm really sorry.
She
I'm
apologized for the
really sorry that you
uncomfortable
felt
thing.
like-
She said it.
Not you felt. That's not fair. I'm really sorry that by blocking criticism, I was silencing voices and stories. That wasn't my intention. Okay, I don't know if there's any more of a productive conversation I can have right now. Because again, a lot of these people
Chat. If
a
that
lot of people in
apology
chat right now aren't,
stands on
necessarily
business,
a part of
I
my
will
community,
I will walk
and,
it all back. I swear. I'm not about that. I don't do that
but
shit.
just
If there's
know
something
that I
weird,
hope,
I will walk it back. She even said the context at which
back
I
and
wasn't
visit
interpreting it, which
and
is true also.
see that my community is a safe space for everybody. But if you don't feel that way, I totally respect it. I totally respect it. So,
The problem with real safe spaces is that some
also
spaces
know
overlap
that
with
there's
one
been,
another,
you know,
right? And having
TikTok
a
posts and stuff
super
like that
overly
on my TikTok. Again, I
inclusive,
don't run my TikTok.
overly
I don't have it on
safe
my phone.
space,
But
you're,
I've
you're,
also
you're actually fucking
asked
a lot of people
my
over.
social media manager
It's not
to stop
possible.
posting TikToks for a while, and also I just social media is very bad for me. I stay off of it. I have a lot of pieces in place of other people that manage those things, and I'll say it again. There's not one person that has been sent a cease and desist from me because I was talking about my music. I was talking about my unreleased music that a lot of people have worked on, and I was trying to protect that.
Is that what that was about? Should we debunk that?
You leaked it though? Yes, to 2,000 people watching live, which is something I've done many times. I didn't leak it. I didn't leak my music to upload it onto YouTube or for other people to make money off of it. That's not what I was doing. I sang it to my audience that I had. I would hope that no one would go against
It's fine. It's fine. No,
what
no,
I'm
no.
sharing.
She said her piece about that. She has to move on about this. If she stays on this topic, it'll look like she's being overly defensive.
I'm focusing or I'm faking. My voice sucks, but this is all I can do. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you guys.
Okay. Okay. I will go look at what she said.
All right, it's time to go, I think. But regardless,
What about what Ray said about her, though?
I'm happy to have apologized to those who deserve an apology. You can take it. You don't have to take it. I understand.
Oh,
And
shit. Mind if I just open one of these? Drop a
thanks
W
for
in the chat
watching,
right now
I
for box.
suppose. I will see you guys another time. I don't know when, but I'll see you guys another time. But
You need to give me context before I lose my mind.
You
I'm going to lose my mind. I will lose it. I will lose my mind. Okay. Guys, I will entertain the fact that maybe I was completely off.
Mine earlier too. They just like be going on tangents.
what are they saying, Vanilla?
That about the homophobic jokes. They're like, but then you just if you still hang out with someone like that, then you just support it.
No. So this is what I'm gonna describe.
Yeah, but can I be honest with you, chat? Because I don't want to be rude to this vanilla person, but you didn't think it was a problem at the time. You didn't bring it up as a problem when it was mentioned. You were nodding and agreeing when it was said. You were entirely on board, and you could have confronted the person because they were right there in your call. You could have said, yo, I don't agree with this. You now are reading the chat. It's like cheating in a fucking video game. Yo, this is the winning strategy. I'm sorry. You could have used the winning strategy. Well, no shit. But you didn't know it either at the time. Don't act like you knew what the strategy was, yo. What?
Okay, and you guys can believe what you can believe.
I know, like, I want,
Okay?
like, explain it. I want you to, like, explain it better.
I'm gonna explain it. You guys can believe what you want to believe. I understand, but you're not allowed to coach me and say like that's not right. That's not what you like. Just because I don't act the same way you act, you're not allowed to like coach me through that. Because at the end of the day, I am somebody that's like, bitch, I'm an ally. Like
And I know
I am
where
not
I'm at.
homophobic.
That's
Everybody
and
knows
I know
I'm
where
not
I'm
homophobic.
at.
It doesn't matter who I talk to. Like the thing is
Yeah.
like I was raised in a very religious family. Unfortunately, there are people in my family that are racist. There are people in my family that are bigoted. There are people in my family that are homophobic. There's people in my family that are transphobic. Like, but I still love my family, right? And I still know that there are that members of my family have good qualities. They have good qualities.
That's fair
and
enough.
what's most important to get people to love other people is to love them. Fighting hate with hate will never get anything anywhere. If I were to say to someone who's homophobic, go fuck yourself, you homophobic prick. Yes, I told them what they deserve.
Incorrect. That is still well within the scope of, in my opinion, accepted behavior. Disagreements are not inherently a problem. If somebody in your family says, yo, some wild shit and be racist, whatever, right? What? What is the question mark? Yo, you can say, fuck you, prick, asshat. How is that? You're not out of line. Okay,
To love
I'm
them.
over it.
Fighting hate with hate will never get anything anywhere. If I were to say to someone who's homophobic, go fuck yourself, you homophobic prick. Yes, I told them what they deserve. However, they aren't ever going to feel accepting. They're never going to learn how to be accepting. Like, do you understand that if you just write people off because they believe different things than you, they're never going to be exposed to why it's good to be around people that don't think like you, right?
No,
like,
I see that.
So
True, but that means that they're in my opinion, if you seem to care that much about it, you have to have some form of process or dialogue. Otherwise, I mean, you're kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have dialogues.
My
but
stepbrother
overall, true.
is trans.
All great. Oh, so what?
My stepbrother is trans,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad refuses to use the correct pronouns.
And does right.
And he doesn't understand that he doesn't understand why it's so important, right? And it drives me crazy, and it drives my stepbrother crazy, of course. But I've had to say to my dad, you know, it's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you to say the correct pronouns, but it does hurt him when you say the wrong ones.
Right.
And you know what the difference is I'm able to have this conversation with my dad because I'm open-minded and we love each other. My stepbrother just says fuck off and won't talk to my dad. So there's no progress being made, right? And so you can believe what you want. You guys can be.
I'm going to assume the fact that her stepbrother probably had extensive attempts at remedying the situation, and that the dad, this is a wild assumption, but hopefully it's true, will not budge on the topic, and it's why this was acting that way, because they don't think there's any progress to be made in that direction, and I think that's still correct.
You can say that. You can say to me, no, you're supporting it. I'm not. I don't support that my father is transphobic at times. I don't support that. I'm not. I don't support it. Period. The end. But I still love my dad and I'll go to coffee with him tomorrow. But I don't support that. The world is not as black as white as everyone thinks.
Yeah, that's enough.
You guys, you can't fight hate with hate. It doesn't get you anywhere. It literally does not.
Guys, I think she's correct, but I think that the underlying catchphrase or whatever, like the fighting hate, right? It's not the only valid or the main point on the main drive on why that would be true, but it's fine that it still gets to the answer, so it's all good.
Anywhere. Like, it's so important to, like...
What? Because that's my thing.
As someone who's very open-minded, to be around closed-minded people and show them that it's okay to be open-minded is actually one of the most important things you can do.
There's other methods.
Like, as a human. It really is. But
then
I get it.
With hate.
You guys can think what you think. I'm not going to change, though. I'm not going to...
Yeah.
I will never believe that if I'm kind to a hateful person, that means I agree with them. I will never believe that. No matter what you guys say, I won't believe it. Because at the end of the day, if I'm around a racist person, I'm just not racist. I'm not. Me, I am not. They are, yes. But how am I supposed to help them ever? By cutting them off? No. Like, I get it. You guys can think in black and white, but that's not how it works over here. That's not how it works for me. But
dude, chat. So I have a few takes, chat. And I feel like people are trying to cancel with that. I think if somebody has a bad take, it entertains a dialogue, right? Right? Is if I treat everybody that I disagree with it as, oh, they need my help, but I'm putting myself in a way that I'm almost like a savior. Hold on now. I'm just saying, I'd like to dialogate. I'd like to talk about a different viewpoint I think is maybe better or superior, right? But I don't think that they need. I need to help and save them out of that. Does that make sense?
Sorry for the
thing. I feel like
it's the
no. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Yeah. It's like, again, it's like one of those things where it's like, dang, like it is like a fucking hard thing. Because again, like there's definitely people in my family as well that like are fucking like pretty Trumpy and like in my extended family and shit. And I grew up around a lot of that too, were just hearing remarks and them saying things about just like people that were not fucking just white straight people, and me kind of being like, what the fuck, like, like quite literally what the fuck. And like it's almost like a thing where it's like, again, and this is like my not really like my direct family, so it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, I don't really see them like that anyway, so it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do, like blow up the dinner table right now, like type shit. It's
exactly.
Just like, it's like when I feel like when it comes to like real life, like obviously if it's somebody, if I found out that like somebody who is like a really fucking good friend of mine, whatever, like, I mean, that's also the thing too. I'm like, people that are really good friends of mine that I keep close to me already know where their head's at. Like, I feel like I already know where their head's at, like, when it comes to, like, people that... So I'm like, that's not really something I have to worry about anyway.
Do you know?
I feel like what kills me the most is I feel like the people in chat will be getting so mad, and I'm like, y'all be acting like some of y'all family members, brothers, sister, like, other people that you have, like, fucking...
So what you're telling me is that everybody out... Bro, you're not going to convince everybody out there, okay, has families that has the exact correct line-to-line take that the internet also agrees with, and everybody around that they hang out with, friends, acquaintances, family, close, long-range family, everybody also copies one-to-one with everybody on the internet. Bro, bruh, brother.
Your boyfriend's
Brother.
friends, like, will make, like, this is what kills me, is that these same people will be in a room with their fucking, like, loser-ass boyfriend, and then their boyfriend's brothers or fucking, like, friends or something will make a gay joke or something, and you'll sit there like this. You'll sit there like that, and then as soon as someone online isn't, like, literally, like, standing, like screaming at the roof of their fucking, like, and then everyone's like, oh god, they're the worst. They're the worst. They're the worst.
I also think a lot of people are misinterpreting.
If something upsets you to the point where you're screaming and you're standing up and you're yelling, I think you might have to ask your ISP to cut the internet. You need to cut it out. You might need some sort of a soul searching out there in the world. That's it's gonna hurt you too much. It's gonna hurt you. It's too much for anybody to handle.
A little bit about like what I'm saying too. I don't judge my stepbrother for not talking to my
no, not at all.
dad. My stepbrother is allowed to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He is so allowed to be pissed at my dad, and clearly, like, my dad is very hurtful when he uses the wrong pronouns. It makes me sad, right? It makes me very, very sad, and that's totally fine. That's his boundary. However, I simply believe that I can coach people into love, and I know that's fucking insane of me to say, but I do think I can get my dad to not be transphobic eventually. I believe that.
But that's the thing, and it's happened. Like, there are so many stories of people out there being like quite literally being like, oh, I quite literally was fucking racist, or I was homophobic, or I was XYZ, whatever, transphobic, and then they literally are like, and
not a lot of people actually say that. Why? Because people won't welcome them. People usually, they will crash and burn onto them so that they don't ever see the light of day or can improve. They will diminish them for who they were. Bro, I don't want to be rude. And I'm more of a libtard myself. I'm a different on the left. I'm a progressive, okay? But a big flaw of progressives is that they don't let anybody progress. Unless your take is the progressed one, you can only regress. You are lesser, and you are going backwards, always. And I think that's incredibly disingenuous. If you have progressed, you have to be able to let others progress. Otherwise, you are now the one that is lesser.
And then I met someone who either was one of these or something like that, and then like you see these people, and then I feel like people, like I'll see videos of shit like that, and then people be like, wow, people can change.
You wanna know why they do that? Because they see progress in others that they don't see in themselves, right? And they get upset if somebody can do better than they can, and they feel threatened, and they go after them for that because they are jealous. That is the true take. That's the only reason why they do it.
That's so amazing. And then it's others, like, but it took other people around them to make that change. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it
cutting people off, like fighting people is like, it just separates people more. Like if you say, you're so stupid, why do you believe in that, compared to...
Chat, she looks very uncomfortable, chat. Is this the part where she leaves the podcast because she's uncomfortable and this is making her... Ooh. Or is that this later? Okay, I'll keep watching it.
Huh, why do you believe in that? And genuinely having a conversation about it. Like, I
understand quite literally why. Like, let's talk about it.
That's hard. I really understand. I understand that it's hard and it's not for everybody. I really understand. But you can't hold everyone to your same moral high ground and just assume that because I am not doing what you would do. My stepbrother does not think I am transphobic because I talk to my dad. My stepbrother doesn't think that. So why do people on the internet think that? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like if I talk to so-and-so who's transphobic, all of a sudden on the internet, I am transphobic. Even if I would to say, oh, I've watched that streamer before.
You guys, I think you're a lamer dad. You want to know why? Not because of any belief or you say, they're so woke. It's not about that. If you're a dad and you spend all this time raising somebody, right? And they're like, my boundary is so strong that if you call me this or that, well, I'm just not gonna talk to you. If somebody's willing to lose their offspring, right, off the fact that they can't change one word in their dialogue, they're just kind of a shit parent, low key. So I mean, it's up to them at that point. It's all good. You don't have to agree with me, but if it's that simple to just keep your children up, bro, it's like really, then you're kind of a loser.
You watch a transphobic streamer, you freak. You're transphobic. I'm not. You
Yeah.
can't. You guys. You simply cannot tell me what I am.
Even if you have to pretend, you're gonna spend 10 years when your kid is growing up trying to convince them Santa is real. You know it's fake, but you can't. Let's say, at least agree to pretend just to keep them around. Yikes! Come on,
You
bro.
can't. And
Yeah.
you haven't watched me long enough if you think you can, because like I know what I am, and I'm also very open to opinions, but I'm not open to bullying of any kind. Even if that's high roading, I'm not open to that. It's not helpful. Like,
So it's a good analogy.
So it's never
sounds
been helpful.
offensive if you
Yeah.
have bad ears.
Telling someone they suck because they're racist, and these are on so different.
Brother. She is locked in at reading the chat, and she's like, dude, bro, I bet you they're saying it. If you agree with this, like, I'm gonna stop watching. If you agree with this, you're actually kind of a bad streamer. And then, dude, this is uncomfortable. Yikes.
Terms like racist people telling someone they suck because of skin.
The pixels are moving in ways that is changing my take, and the clankers are going to win. The drones on my phone now own me. The small LED lights inside of this device is now going to control my entire being. Holy
Color
shit!
is obviously
crazy.
worse, but like all we're doing is telling people they suck. Why are we like? Come on, gotta figure this out.
And that's
We've
the
gotta
thing too.
figure it out.
It literally like I'm the first person to like be like, what the fuck? Like, so to like sit back and like think about it from that different perspective, like quite literally is making me think too.
Because the fact that what you guys said that she had to apologize for this take is outrageous. The fact you said, yo, you don't know the context. The context is actually worse than the other one. Actually worse.
I am like the first person I feel like to get like, what the fuck? And like just get up in arms over some shit. And like, granted, if anything, that would just make that person like fucking hate people like me more. You know what I mean?
Well, and I'm so
because
lucky
it's like
because
they almost like look for that
Guys,
sometimes.
what do you want her to do? Oh, my dad is willing to lose a son over one word, then I'm willing to lose my dad over one interaction. Okay, then I'm gonna make the chain happen. Everybody loses everybody, and everybody's back by themselves. And be like, well, at least I'm not wrong about this for the internet. Like, really? What the fuck kind of mentality is that?
I have the privilege. I have the privilege. I need to use it, right? I'm a straight white woman. It'd be fucking insane if I didn't use the privilege that I have to help people navigate their bigotry.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Like, that is this. Yes, you don't have to do that if you are someone that's being viscerally attacked, right? But me, who I am and where I stand, I do feel responsible to try to help people. That's what I feel like I do. That's my privilege. I don't know.
You know what?
Wow.
That's our yap for the day. Sorry about
Sorry,
that.
I'm like,
Way to
well,
go, guys, way to go. That was good from you guys. Sorry, I was just
And
sitting
Katie,
back
what do you
observing.
think?
Bro,
Katie
I'm-
just sitting
I'm
back.
just-
Sorry, Katie.
No, you guys are good. Like, I didn't want to cut anybody off. Like, you guys had a lot of good things to say. I was just sitting here, like, literally reading, like, the thoughts and opinions. of
Good
my
thing. What do you
friends.
mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I mean, there's someone
What do you
in
mean
the
by that,
chat
good
right now
things?
even just saying like first step to being a Karen, like that, you know, stupid stuff like that. And it's like, okay, guys, it's just not helpful. It's not helpful for anybody. It's never helpful.
Yeah.
Like, this is not helpful. Okay, but you talk to them and they're horrible. Did you not hear anything I said?
Late night talks.
What? What?
It's not stupid stuff like that, and it's like, okay, guys, that's not. It's just not helpful. It's not helpful for anybody. It's never helpful.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. This is not helpful. Okay, but you talk to them, and they're horrible. Did you not hear anything I said?
Late night talks.
I'm trans and it really does rub me the
Jalen.
wrong way, though, especially with
You
streamers who
chicken
clearly
lover,
aren't
thank
willing
you
to
so much
stop
for all that.
jokes. Yeah, I think jokes suck. I've never said I like jokes. That's the funny thing. I've never said that I like these jokes. I've never said that. That's never come out of my mouth.
Oh no, the one guy is gonna.
Like,
Yeah.
It's just so silly.
I feel like onboarding a good question from chat and doing a podcast is fine. If you're making a podcast and you're getting one guy, that's tough.
So silly.
Okay, is your game still downloading? Because
No,
you're
no.
still 1 pixel.
I don't know why I'm still
How are
1
you-
pixel. Like, that's what everyone's saying too. But, it's downloaded and I'm in.
You gotta build a bridge. That's what I think.
Oh, sorry. I had to go back. Sorry.
We definitely got a little warm there.
Sorry. I just feel like you gotta
Yo.
build a bridge. That's what I think. I think someone like me. I'm not saying you guys.
No,
It might
I'm
not be
listening
safe
and I'm
for
here.
you to build
Yo.
a bridge. It might not be safe for people in chat to build a bridge. But like
I'm just
trying
listening.
to get people to be more open-minded. That's that's what I would like to do.
That's all
I
you're
would
trying
like,
to do. Simply.
I would
at the end
like
of the
people
day.
not to be racist. I would like people not to be transphobic. I would like people not to be homophobic. I would like a lot of things. And I simply try by loving people, and I know that's naive sometimes, but
Right.
Chat.
Right.
Yeah, I don't mean this in a negative way. I don't mean this weird, but I just want to don't even know. Is Cutie Ludwig'd, or is Ludwig Cutied, or is that their base model? Because I feel like they kind of operate to the same philosophy. In the building a lot of bridges, guys, networking as much as possible. You know, like, you know what I mean?
Right. Get rid of Krispy
right.
Kreme.
Oh no, I didn't think about that. They're both Hassan. No.
I'm sorry.
That's a game changer.
Right. No, don't
Do
be
all your
sorry.
chats hate me now?
No, I'm getting a little. Well, I'm an emo only right now.
Oh boy.
Well, my
should've
mom
done
put
it.
it in
Hassan's
emo only.
Biden.
But it's a little mixed reviews. Some people are understanding, some people are not. But that's like quite literally like anything. Like anyone can kind of just like have. This is a conversation that you could go back and forth all day about. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things.
You're still
one of those
allowing them
things,
to
man.
act racist? I'm not. That's not when they're
Allowing them. Guys, what are you supposed to do to stop them? You're supposed to put them in mouth cuffs? Like, only allowing them. I don't know what that means. They're grown ass adults. They can do whatever they want.
You guys don't get it. If someone is actively around me, no, they are not doing those things. And that's why it's good to be around people that are loving and able to say, hey, that makes me uncomfortable. That makes me uncomfortable.
Guys, having
people-
a different viewpoint, if it doesn't come from hate, is perfectly okay. Okay, different viewpoint means that you're still willing to onboard a new point of view and maybe change your mind about something. Okay, it's how we evolve as humans. It's how we get to places. Imagine if everybody automatically assumed that everything they know is true and real, and everybody agreed, and we were all in one direction. What the fuck are we gonna do when a problem happens? Somebody has to say, guys, I think this is wrong. You need counterpoints to have a better new points. That's the basis of any dialogue. Like, hello?
In my life, right? Like, I'm not talking about you guys fucking think everyone on the internet is friends. I'm not, like, we're not.
Yeah, also that too. I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people
What?
think that just because like you've like met one person or something that it's like, oh my god, you should
Because
just, like, I'm like, girl,
I've been
I
here for
don't
20
fucking-
minutes.
I don't know that
on this,
fucking man.
when is she uncomfortable? I don't get
like
it.
shit, just like random shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well,
Dang.
Oh well.
hey. Let's go.
Well, now what?
Let's go ghost hunting if y'all want, or
Let's go freaking ghost hunting. Chat,
Yeah, let's-
clean all the
let's run
chats.
around.
Sorry,
Yeah.
we know it's a very it's a very hateful world right now.
Yeah, it's hard not to get rage baited these days too.
I know, and I feel
What
like
is
this is
this,
gonna get
bro?
clipped crazily out of context as well.
I know, that's what I'm nervous about.
You
People are
already
gonna be
know
like,
about the
naive,
crazy comments.
Should we edit the
naive
VOD?
blonde girl.
Should we
we
edit
all-
the VODs?
Oh my
Should we all
god.
just unlist the VOD? I guess Katie can't.
That's literally a caught emoji con in real time.
And restarted stream.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I can unlist it if you
Oh.
can do
You could we could just cut this part because I just don't. I'm not.
Okay, chat. I mean this. Okay, I mean this with the best. My kindest heart. Okay, if cutting VODs is bad, the internet is in ink, and it's unfortunate that the way it is. If you say something with 1 viewer or 10 viewers, it is meant for everybody. That's kind of how it is. Okay, it doesn't. I'm saying seems maybe kind of odd. Okay, it's like when you say, "Oh, dude, I was saying this on my main channel that has 1 million viewers." Okay, that's for everybody. But when I go on my second channel and there's only 100,000, stop the spread. Stop that. It doesn't really work that way. You cannot really get mad at people and do all that. Brother, did you want to write in ink or did you not want to do that? Otherwise, just make a video. If you're not willing to have a take, go on the internet and you put it on the internet. Then next time, make a video next time. Edit it if you don't want that, buddy.
I
don't
am not in
get
the
it.
mental headspace to be dealing with that right now. If I'm being
To be
completely
clipped.
honest,
Okay.
I'm quite literally
I'm
not in
gonna
the mental
delete my
headspace
VOD.
for that. Okay, perfect.
I'm just gonna delete it because it's not like we did anything important today either.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
I got you.
Okay.
We didn't even make.
Thanks, guys.
We couldn't even make a YouTube video.
Guys, we can go off emo only right now, please. I wanna
Okay.
see words. Okay.
I'm
Brother,
going to delete.
Oh wait, this looks better.
emote only during an
The
opinionated
update, like, the phasmophobia
dialogue.
looks good.
Oh, does it? Okay, you might want to delete clips too, just so you know.
Yo, this is a piece at all streamers. I mean that. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. Okay, either you moderate your chat properly, or you don't. You don't put emote only. Okay, that means that you're trying to gain from the people that are hateful because you want to farm ads off of them and shit. Okay, you're trying to farm them. You don't actually care about fixing your shit community. You know people are hateful, and instead of letting them speak their wild shit and banning them, oh, you can only speak in emotes. That's crazy. That's what kind of parallel world is this shit?
Okay, I think my mods are the only ones that can make clips. I think I have
Oh,
it set
great.
like that.
Okay, and you deleted your VOD?
It doesn't
Hey,
post
X,
automatically.
Are you gonna do anything for Halloween?
You can still pull it.
Okay.
Unlisted.
QTCL.
Somebody in my chat asked me not to.
I don't want to be odd, but does that mean that the VOD is deleted for another reason than the music or not?
Delete the VOD if that's okay with you guys.
Oh,
You could edit it.
Yo, I'm not even trying to be a weird
No, I'll
debunker.
delete the VOD. What do I gotta do though? I gotta delete like the clips too? Is that what you guys are doing?
you just, yeah.
Okay.
You just go to
I'll
video
I'll
producer?
do whatever you want.
Ah.
No, I know how to delete clips. I do. I'm just asking.
You go to channel,
Yeah.
Oh, different
you
streams.
go
Okay,
to-
my bad. Then I've been debunked. You've debunked me now. You get it?
creator dashboard, and then you go to content, and then video producer, and then you click the 3 dots, and then you just push delete.
Okay.
Cutie, don't delete. You'll lose context. I already deleted it. It's fine. Listen, if people on the internet want to believe what they want to believe, they can. Like, I can't change what people think, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think deleting the VOD will look good, Queen. It's to protect ourselves. Listen, there's been too many hate threads in the
What?
past 2 days. I don't care how it looks.
I
I care
know,
about how I
I know,
feel, and I
I-
care about how my friends feel.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up about that one. Thanks.
I just need a. Literally, I just need.
Okay, yeah.
I just can't do it anymore.
Vanilla needs some peace.
I know. It's crazy on the internet actually. Like it's terrible out there.
Okay, my VOD's deleted. Is your VOD deleted?
Mine is.
I think so.
You got it?
I don't have the brain power to play the friggin' Ghost Hunter game
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Nobody can
But I
find
ruined the
the
I
vibe.
just
video
don't.
clueless.
No. I just don't got the
honestly,
brain power.
yeah,
for
I'm
that
only gonna
anymore.
stay on for one anyways. I feel like.
No games?
Like, now all the chat is really distracted too. Which.
Okay, sorry, that's my fault. I think
Shit just going on in the world and everything lately. It's overwhelming sometimes.
That's
you
it.
know? It's just overwhelming.
I don't get it. Brother, so this confirms that then there was nothing to apologize for, and there was no other take that the stream was warranted. Her words were just declankers. My drawing is still correct. This person is saying, you're saying something, I agree. But does chat agree? My chat in the emote only mode so I can farm the hateful watchers. So, let me check Twitter a day later. Oh, you guys don't agree? Well, guys, I always disagreed. Like, Jesus. Really, dude? I was uncomfortable. Can you see? Brother, I was in his call, but I was uncomfortable. Like, that's obvious. Jesus. Everybody knows that. Like, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna keep watching. There's no the end of this. And also the other graph that says, the other thing she that she had to apologize for is, oh, I know Ron, Lacey, and Adapt, right? And these guys have said something that is hateful. The hateful being a joke, right? Back in the days or prior to certain communities, right? Well, now I'm gonna make an apology, and Ray will make an apology, kind of like for me too, that is directed at what we think is the world, but in fact it's just for clankers. Only drones enjoyed that, guys. Only the drones enjoyed that. Nobody else. I mean, who the fuck else? I can't see who the fuck. Yo, we're actually really inclusive here. We will moderate like crazy. Right, chat? True or false? Come on, chat. Come on, please back me up here, please. Right? Yeah. We're pretty good. Overly modded. Okay, we moderate a lot. We try. We ban a lot. Kick chat tries their best. They're getting there. It takes time. It takes time to. Guys, moderating means giving people chances. Okay, and when they're beyond repair, you just ban them. Okay. Okay. I'm not. Okay, don't answer if you think you're gonna get bullied for your answer. If you are part of certain communities, any that was allegedly targeted by alleged people, did those words hurt you, or did what I said hurt you? Just say it. It's all good. I know you're gay. It's all good. Okay. Fair enough. What I am trying to tell you is that in this scenario, right, where dad, right, is like, nah, bruh, I'm not saying no pronouns, yo. So he cuts off son, right? Right? And what was the other one? Like stepdaughter. Yep. So he says, oh, I'm not gonna do all that. And with the cost of not saying pronoun is these people don't interact anymore, let's say, right? Okay. Then in that, hold on.
Bro, no one cares about this
Other way around,
drama. How about you be a real gaming warlord and play
what?
a fucking game?
Wait, cuties what? Oh, I give up. I'm over it. Jeez. Whatever. This is a new scenario, okay? Then, by default, if you keep this link, maybe now you're wrong. So then, fuck it. Now it's like either, oh, if I don't cut this link, right, then I lose this link. And you go down the chain. At that point, you have to cut all the links, no? Everybody cuts everybody off. Oh my god, bro. This is too much for me. This is too much. This is too much for me, man.
Girly pop, here, jump up and down. You ready for girls' night?
I'm hyped.
Oh my goodness, girly pop, here, jump up and down. Hey, do girly pop. Change the bathroom. He looks so good. You're such a cutie. Here, let's do it. Wait. Girly pop, girly pop, girly pop. Girly pop, girly pop, girly pop. Come on, Dad, come on.
I have that emote.
Come on.
I have that emote. Oh.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's odd. You know, but
Unemployment final bosses in chat. Romantic face emoji.
it's what? Oh, I see. But I don't give a shit. Does that offend anybody? Look at the positive effect that it has on the face, boys. This approach to being an SLG, BT, guys. I swear I have never seen this new one. Guys. What? Need a gay man to mock stereotypical straight man culture in a similar fashion. Then they would have to say slurs. And what? Oh man, fuck me. I'm over it. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. I don't even know what we're talking about. This is so complicated. Bro, social interaction, it has made it into some fucking enchantment book from Minecraft. Opens that book. Everybody pretends they read the book. They know the book. They speak the book. Nobody knows what the fuck the book says. Nobody knows what the fuck the book says, but everybody's pretending they know. This is crazy. How did it act like a woman in a girl's night? So it wasn't about stereotypical. So then wouldn't it be also offensive then if, let's say, they were then gay guys doing a stereotypical girls' night then? That would be as offensive then. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that would be as offensive. I just thought about it. Absolutely. Wait, that's checkmate. That is literally a full-on checkmate. That's debunked. That's debunked hard. Oh my god. I win again. Alright. Also, I don't know what the essay woman thing was comment was that, but like I said, it's QTCinderella, so I mean, you need to at least turn 90% of your brain off to understand anything she says. You need translation. You need to remove all of the brain cells. And then get fucking high. So fucking high, you don't even remember that your stream is live. You don't even remember you have a VOD up, currently going. You have to get so blasted, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, that's what, yeah. And then you'll get it. Boom, done. And also, other things, but. This could be offensive to you. Worry not. I, the white person. Oh, I got you. Stand back, black person. I will save you right now. Oh wait, this could be offensive to you. Guys, if you're gonna make AI content chat, you're gonna remove the Sora AI shit. That's crazy. Worry not. You're gonna remove the watermark. Oh, I got you. Stand back, black person. I will save you right now.
The clips. You know who I am. You know what I stand for. If you're someone who's been
Last two
watching
clips,
me, then you already fucking know. If you're a first-time fucking chatter and you're just joining off of clips that you've seen on TikTok. And
oh no! You know what? No, let's talk about the real. Here's what happened. She was in a Discord call. Cutie said something where Cutie was right. Vanilla agreed with it. And then because of the lashback and hate she got from her community,
stand on it.
She caved in, went live, and now is throwing Cutie under the bus.
Yo, that's what I said.
I don't care. I'm gonna say how it is. That's literally what's happening.
Stand on it, Burger Boy.
Exactly what is happening.
Do it.
But people who know me,
retweet on that.
Character and know what the fuck I stand for, as you could see in the clips.
W. Chat, was my voice bad now?
I do think.
No, wait, where's that? I'm not. All right, last clip of the night. We're done.
Sometimes everyone's on their own educational journey. Like, these are fundamental principles that I hold on to, and that's precisely the reason why through all this endless back and forth, I always push back. I always push back on people that say, no new friends, you know, no. People can't learn, people can't change. Like, that's not what I'm about. All you've done the last 15 minutes is punch left, shaking my damn head. No, of course not. This is not punching left at all. This is not punching left at all. My point is, if you're in here and you sometimes feel discouraged by the way people present themselves and the way people yell at one another on the internet, not just on the left, but just in general, remember that the real world is very different. The real world is very different, and you can actually bring more people on board to this.
The guy who told him he was wrong about how he treated his dog, and he refused to listen to a single one of them. Instead, attacked all of them. Jesus. Anyway. In this person that did X. Oh yeah, classic. Guys, there's a 1-to-1 SpongeBob secret formula. Is that a card to open?